Power of it back in here with another Midnight Marauder stream. Let's just talk about a few things, guys. Let's talk about a few things. Let me put these cards away from the read we just did, right? I be telling y'all this because you need to understand this, right? If you're gonna fail, you'll fail on your own accord. Don't fail because you depend on somebody that you knew was gonna fail you, and now you're here looking like a fucking ass clown. Like I tell y'all all the time, right? Your L's are your biggest lessons of what is to come. Not like more L's, but like you have to understand that without the awareness, which is offense and defense, you are choosing to lack what can be. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I'm not trying to say it in like a real dickhead way, but I kind of am, because like if you don't choose to live your life a certain way, and then like when push comes to shove, you have nothing to show for it, it's a choice that you have made. It's a lot of times that in your life, like you have to come to grips with that. Okay, you know, I didn't choose to do this, I didn't choose to do that, but now my life has turned out like this. And for me, it just gets wild because like, you know, we all know right from wrong. Let me get some water. We all know right from wrong. But the real question is, will we do what is right? Will we do what is wrong? You know, like everybody knows that if you choose to go to bed late and wake up early and you ain't get no sleep, you're gonna be grumpy, right? But if you do it over and over again, it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? One time it could be a slip up because maybe you can't sleep for whatever reason, But if you do it over and over again, it's a choice. It's a choice that you choose to be completely tired and exhausted when you go to work, and you can't, you know, whatever work you have to get done, you're not getting done because you're fucking just not sleeping. You know, so the same as with life. If you know that, you know, you should be active in life, aka do push-ups or jumping jacks, whatever, any kind of thing to make you sweat, but you choose not to not do it, it's a personal choice. It's you showing yourself that you don't care about yourself. If you choose to eat a whole bunch of candy and not work out, then you get fat, and then you try to figure out why everybody roasting you, why you can't do this, why you can't do that, why your belly got big, why you can't even like tie your shoe, like all kind of different stuff. Like it's a personal choice. And I feel like a lot of times it comes down to is like, if you're gonna choose to allow your emotions to just like beat the shit out of you every single day. You know, that's the most important thing I feel like a man has to master. Cause you could always choose to not be better. You could always choose to not do this and to not do that. And with all these choices, it's something that you are doing out of the pure, I want to say purity of your heart. You're doing this out of just being scared, you know. And the emotional aspect that happens when you try to pull from just like being scared and nervous and, you know, not knowing what to come next, like it just kind of sucks. It kind of like you fail, you know. You choose to fail over and over again because you're choosing to not like create a new scenario for yourself. And I can say that from my own experience. Like for instance, like me, like I was always nervous to put out whatever I wrote because I felt like it wouldn't be taken in the correct light in which I want to be taken in. But the reality of it is that, you know, I put it out there and now it's out there, and like whoever don't like it don't gotta read it. Like, and like I had to get over that fear. Just because like I feel like when I was younger and I would write, I would be so what's the word again? I would be so what's the word? Damn it. What's the word? Self-conscious. Yeah, self-conscious, that's the word. I was so self-conscious. Let me say this real quick. I was so self-conscious with myself and like whatever I was trying to get done, you know. And I feel as though like the older I got, the more I understood that like you can't live your life like that. And that's why I don't live my life like that anymore. You know, it's kind of like I enjoy what I enjoy. I write because like for me it's like therapy. It literally is therapy. Like a lot of shit be on my mind throughout the day. Not like in a negative way, but just stuff that like I feel as though like if I speak on it, I'll be able to get off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like all like the relationships that I be seeing in the stores and wherever I go, it just be on my mind because like it's so bad to the point where like it's crazy that guys can't see it in this aspect because they're choosing to be in the lost energy and the emotional energy that she wants to bring you into. And I feel as though people kind of fail to realize that once you're in this emotional energy and this emotional aspect, it's pretty much you. It's you that's choosing to stay there, you know? And, you know, the only reason you're staying there is because you want pussy. The only reason you're staying there is because it's convenient for her to just control you, but you don't understand being controlled. Like, I be seeing all the time when I go on Target, bro, it's crazy that people go in there with a significant other, and shorty will have on no clothes pretty much and have her whole ass out. Guys being there just buying all type of random ass shit I thought they wouldn't buy if she wasn't there. And then after they're about to leave, they go to Starbucks because Starbucks is Target. So, like, not only are you an emotional bitch, but you're over here spending tons of money in Target, and then you're spending almost $15 or whatever, or probably more, in Starbucks at the end. As men, we gotta do better, guys. The faster you realize that, the easier it will be for you to understand that. And I love y'all. But you whatever grow, what you cast will last. Don't forget tokenized real estate, Bitcoin mining, flip your job with crypto, money, power, freedom, all available in the store. I love y'all.